Guys, I want to talk to you about your service. Every 1,000 hours, you're only supposed to do one task, which is the hydraulic fluid, but everything is attached to it. So all of these increments land on your 1,000-hour increment. Now, I discovered that I already did the hydraulic last year, and I don't know if that means I've done it twice or I did it late. But I'm working with 1,800 hours, and I didn't feel great about everything because I didn't know when everything all happened. Somebody told me my machine's not very smooth. Maybe one of you guys could tell me, but the stick always likes to go to one side. I don't know why that is. It doesn't like to go straight anymore. It always feels like it wants to do one or the other. Anyway, I put some WD-40 on all these linkages down below, and they feel great to me, but track tension, oil change, which is oil filter on that side. It's the same kind of port as this. Fuel filter, drain the oil out of that hole. Hydraulic fluid, which is, you can let it out of one of your hoses in the front if you really like that method. You can kind of pump it all out through one of these. Like you could disconnect one of those maybe, or some of these, one of those, or you can just do it like I do and drain it out of this little guy onto the floor, and you got to put a little low drain pan underneath the Bobcat right there. But new fluid, dude. A friend of mine has one of these same machines, and it's in much better shape, and it drives slower, and he says I think it's got problems with the drive motor, stator motor. And I was like, shoot, I wonder if that guy used like a basic, the previous owner might have used the basic hydraulic oil for the changes instead of the Bobcat. I have never used anything but the Bobcat fluids. Well, the motor oil, I've used standard dirt grade motor oil on it. But it's even better if you use this stuff. This stuff right here is the ticket. And so you want to pamper this, especially me, because I paid off the machine and I don't want to buy another one. So, and she's got a little wear and tear, buddy, but she works. And you don't want to lay waste to that. Look, this cylinder got bent before and I had to bend it back. And it was like an $800,000 part. Didn't want to replace it, so I bent it back. Works perfect. This thing here failed one time. The hinge inside there came apart when I was dumping into a trailer. Had to bend and weld that and fix that back. Works perfect, no problems. I don't want to buy another one. I don't want an MT120 or 150 or whatever it is. Just fix it. Just take care of it. Do that 1,000-hour service every year. How about that?